Hey guys, this is Jamal with Gospel Musicians, and we coming at you, and we wanted to show you some new features that we added. We like to come out and add new features because it shows our dedication to the product, and a lot of the features are really quick. So, excuse me, we're able to just knock the features out. So one of those features, let's go through it. One of the things here is when you do MIDI CC, so a few people ask me who are not familiar with our products, how do you learn a MIDI controller? Well, you right click, you learn MIDI CC, and you move a controller value, and then it learns it. One of the things that we added to our Gospel Musician Sense, I can double click now and add it directly. So that helps a lot because a lot of times this is like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and you can add it in quickly. So that's one of the updates. The other thing is too, when you have a gospel organist and he's doing some shouting, what he will do, he'll be on this manual and he'll pull all of these off so that the bass can. So that's what happens there. All right. And so what a gospel musician would do is they would double. Well, we got a quick way to do that. We just right click and say double bass. And then now I'm hitting one note right now to give you that super double bass thing. So I can turn it off. And then when I hit one note, and then when I right click and double bass, it doubles it up. That's what we do during the shouting. And then another thing we can do is we can right click and we say foot pedal mirror. When I foot pedal mirror, it'll mirror my bass with the foot pedal. So, and then we right click and then, so remember that this actually changes your MIDI position. So all this does is a quick way to get out of there. So let's right click here and change this back to 3. All right, so now another one that I noticed is take a look at this video with Devin Watkins. Notice that every time he turns on this, he turns this on. It was not just Devin, but another top organist did an analysis on our organ. He said, man, Jamal, your vibrato sounds so good. They sound kind of like a rotary by itself. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. And so that kind of clicked that both guys who are top organists never seen each other. They said the same thing. So what we added was ability to rotary fast. So what that does is when I turn this on, I'm mimicking what Devin's doing. So when I turn this on, this is going to turn it on the vibrato. Watch this switch and this switch turn at the same time. Yeah, so that's some good stuff right there. Let me change to so yeah. So I'm mimicking what Devin is doing because because in a shouting type of situation, you want that vibrato to really be. I might want to add another fade in there, but that sounds good. That sounds good. So we might want to add a fade on that. So let's turn that off. And then another thing that we have a vibrato settings. A lot of the guys were saying that your vibrato, I wish I could tweak it a little bit. So let's turn the vibrato on. So what this on-off switch is, it's a bypass switch. It bypasses the custom settings. As you can see, when I turn the vibrato, it turns to these presets, the labels right here. So when I hit this, let's adjust it. And then I can, when I click off, it's so. Let's turn it all the way up so we can hear the. And then if you want to restore back the settings, you just right click and say restore to defaults. So this C1, these are the defaults, and then you can edit it right here. So what guys were saying is like, I like your vibrato, but it's too present. Can you dial it back? So what we would do is something like this. We change the amount. See, it's so subtle. It sounds good. See, we dial it back. And then if you don't want it, you just turn it off. You bypass it. This is a bypass. So, and then we reset the settings and then we're back. So yeah, everybody's kind of been asking about that. And I think this is going to be a huge update for real organ enthusiasts. What else do we got? Let's turn this off. Another thing that we have too is we have a new setting here. Now, mind you, this is physical model. So in the future, we have the opportunities to do a lot of stuff with this. We will be able to add, and so we added this right here. It's a horn back scooped mids. So let me go to this preset real quick. This is what we modeled our organ after. We modeled our organ after these videos here. Check these videos out.
Anything for you at all, you want to sing. I want to move from complaining to singing. In Exodus chapter 3, they are complaining. In Exodus 15, they are singing. Grab somebody's hand and say, neighbor, God. Take your time, Jay.
Shout out to Mike Burrell. Shout out to Jay Narnell. This is the kind of organ we were trying to mimic. We didn't want that real muddy Baptist one. We wanted something that could cut through. So this is what we think is that organ. It has that organ sound. It cuts right through from Panic to Praise. Let me see. So this is kind of what his settings look like a little bit. And then when you bring this up, it's like, ooh, that's it. That's that bell, man. That's that thing. Yeah. And that's it right there, guys. So it sounds like the video. I went back and forth on that video and it doesn't have that much dirt. Let me tweak it just a little bit. Let's turn some of this dirt down. Oh, it is down a little bit. It's And then let's turn these clicks down just a little bit. Yeah, so that's kind of what we modeled it after. And so what we went ahead and done is we have a scooped mid. So let's listen to. That bleed is nice. And then here's the scooped mid. So you'll be able to hear the difference with these scoop mids. Let's just pull up another. And let's go right here. And let's look at these scoop mids here. So it kind of scoops it out. Because remember, I'm modeling after, you know, the Mike Burrells and the Jaden Arnolds, though, that type of sound. And sometimes we want a more scooped. We don't want that mid present. We want a little bit more scoop. And the pitch mod is all the way down. Yep. Yeah. So, and here's what the other one sounds like. Well, no, let's go to the back. So right there. Yeah, see, that's that storefront. This is more of like a Kojic Baptist. All right, so there we go. Gospel musicians coming at you. New features coming soon. Not ready yet. We still got some more testing. We got a couple little tiny bugs in there, but we'll knock that out. We'll let you know when it's available.